We have your week 8 injury updates as well as other updates that you need to be aware of going into the weekend. There's a lot of moving parts in the NFL right now with the trade deadline coming up on November 1st. So let's get right into it. Starting off, we have wide receiver DK Metcalf dealing with a knee injury. The Seahawks said that he will not need surgery. They did not give a timetable, but I would expect him to miss some time. He did not practice on Wednesday, so the Seahawks will likely be without DK Metcalf this week. Running back Breece Hall has landed on the IR after tearing his ACL last Sunday against the Denver Broncos. A huge loss for this Jets offense. The rookie running back was looking really good, was on pace for over 1,000 rushing yards this season, so a huge loss for this Jets offense, but they are making moves. They have traded for running back James Robinson for a conditional 6th-round pick that could turn into a 5th-round pick. So going forward, Michael Carter and James Robinson will likely be splitting carries. Wide receiver Mike Williams is dealing with an ankle injury and is expected to miss a minimum of 4 weeks with the injury. You could see the Chargers place him on the IR, but going forward, Keenan Allen should be the lead wide receiver as long as he can stay healthy. He's been dealing with a hamstring injury, and you can see an increase in production from Josh Palmer and DeAndre Carter. Quarterback Russell Wilson, who's dealing with a shoulder injury as well as a hamstring injury that held him out of last Sunday's game against the New York Jets, did practice on Wednesday and is trending towards playing on Sunday in London against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Reports say on the flight over to London, Russell Wilson was in the aisleway training, getting treatment done to ensure that he'll be good to go on Sunday against the Jaguars. So you're going to want to monitor his practice status going into the weekend, but it's looking like Russell Wilson will be available. The Colts are making changes at the quarterback position, benching Matt Ryan for Sam Ehlinger. He's expected to be the starting quarterback for the Colts going forward. Not sure how this is going to affect the wide receivers on this team, Michael Pittman and Alec Pierce, but I do see some benefit in this. Sam Ehlinger offers that mobility that could open things up for the wide receivers on this team, but we're just going to have to wait and see. They do have a favorable matchup this week against the Washington Commanders. Wide receiver Allen Lazard did not practice on Tuesday or Wednesday due to a shoulder injury that caused him to leave last Sunday's game early. You're going to want to monitor his practice status going into the weekend. They have a huge game on Sunday night against the Buffalo Bills, so the Packers are hopeful that he will be available, but as of right now, it's not looking good for the wide receiver. Wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's dealing with the concussion, was at practice on Wednesday in a red non-contact jersey. He's going to have to get through the concussion protocol in order to play on Sunday against the Miami Dolphins, so you're going to want to monitor his status going into the weekend, but I think there's a good shot that he is available. The Bucs have ruled out tight end Cameron Brate as well as wide receiver Russell Gage for Thursday night's matchup against the Baltimore Ravens. And with Cameron Brate out of the lineup, I would look to Cade On, who's playing over 80% of snaps with Cameron Brate out of the lineup. I like the matchup for him against the Ravens this week. If you have a need at the tight end position, Cade On may be someone you want to take a look at. After being benched on Monday Night Football for Bailey Zappi, Mac Jones has been named the starting quarterback for Sunday's matchup against the New York Jets. So I don't know how long it's going to last, if Bailey Zappi will get another shot. But as of right now, Mac Jones is the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots. But that's going to do it for us today. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, line them up.